Hey guys, it's Pudgy 54 here, and today's video is just a video on my treat collection. So let's get started. Here's Pudgy. I'm obviously not going to be holding her because I don't want to drop her, so she's just going to be aside, ready to take some treats. So my first treat, which I would really recommend, are Fashioned Oats, and they just come in this, you can get smaller containers, but that's what I got. Some people say it's okay to give original oatmeal, but I don't really agree with that. That's just my opinion, though. The only reason I don't agree with that is because it has the powder stuff in there that is used for the oatmeal, so I would just stick with the oats. So, and make sure that they are around 100% whole grain, because that's better for them. So I have the oats in this small little Tupperware container, just to keep them organized. So Pudgy really likes these ones. So I'll show you. Come on, baby. So here we go. See, she just puts them in her cheeks. Sometimes she'll sit there and eat them, but that's only sometimes. So these ones I really recommend. Just don't feed too many. You can actually add the old-fashioned oats into your food. Just make sure it's 20% or less. My next treat are baby puffs. Any food, any baby food is really safe for hamsters. I'm not saying all baby food, just make sure it doesn't have any garlic, leeks, onions, stuff like that. So these are not in a Gerber container, but these are Gerber baby puffs. As you can see, they're stars. This container is Comforts. Sorry, the camera's backwards, but it's Comforts, and it's for toddlers, and they're baby puffs. They're banana flavored. Now, this one's Gerber. I just put them in that container so I don't have a bunch of other containers, lying around. These are the actual puffs that are from that brand. See how they're these are the Comfort ones. See how they're like a V, and then these are the Gerber ones. So I would really recommend the Gerber more because they're healthier, but there's not too much of a difference. This one's just healthier for them. So I keep those in also a little container here, and all I did was I cut them up to a sizable amount. See, this is just the corner of the star of the baby puff, and it's a safe amount for hamsters, or at least these small little guys. Sometimes I do give Pudgy the full size, oh, you can't even see her. Sometimes I do give Pudgy the full sized Gerber baby puff, but that's only every now and then. She hasn't had a lot of sugar this week, so it's okay to give her a little corner. So that's that. Oh, she's still eating. There she is. Okay, sorry, I'll put her aside while she eats. My next treat this one I really recommend is, can't remember what they're called, but I think they're by Vita Smart. So these are the little round circle hay things. They're kind of like Oxbow. They're a little bigger though. And these I've added also to Pudgy's food. Make sure that any add-ons are 20% or less. But I have these ones, which she does not really prefer at all. But she eats them, at least. So since they're in her food, every now and then I'll see her munching on one, but she doesn't take them as a treat, really. But they're really good for them. So those are those. You can also give them to rabbits and guinea pigs and, uh-oh, don't get it in my sleeve, and such like that. So the next treat that I have is these ones. I have it just closed so no germs get into it. It is by Great Choice. It is treat nuggets for hamsters and gerbils, and they just look like this. They're quite big, so definitely do not give your hamster the entire thing. I broke them up into little squares, see? So they actually have the little lines where you can break them up, but they're actually a lot harder than it sounds to break them up. So all I've done is I used a knife, which be careful because they can be a little dangerous since they're so hard to cut if using a knife. See, here's just a big one she's munched on a little bit. These aren't that good for dwarf hamsters because they have honey and peas and corn, but they're still okay. So see, I cut them to sizable amounts that are actually okay for her. So I put those also in one of my little containers. So that's that. The next treat, she doesn't really like these, but these are by Oxbow, and they're simple rewards. These ones are the banana ones, and they come in like this red bag, and she like doesn't even smell these. So these come in like banana slices, dried. They're dried, but I cut them, or I just broke them up into littler pieces. She doesn't even like these, but I don't know. She just doesn't like them. This next treat is not good for them whatsoever, but it's like good for every week or two to give your hamster. They are the Yogis. Right now, this brand is All Living Things, and it is Yummy Yogurt Treats, or Yummy Drop Treats, or whatever. And all it is just the yogurt drops. So I'll take one out and I'll show you. See, they're like this. Definitely never give your hamster a whole one of these. If you have a Syrian, break it in half. Dwarf, break it even smaller. Now Pudgy will actually fight me for these ones, so see, this is a sizable amount. So, oh, she's licking my finger now, because I have the scent on my finger. So see, watch. She'll really try to get it from me, but I won't let her have it. She knows that I won't let her have the whole thing. So, I'll just let her have a bite or two, and then, you know, she'll let go. Look at these cheeks. Okay, baby, let go. Oh, I know you don't want to give it up. Oh, I know. Okay, there we go. See, she let go. She's still chewing, but she loves these things. Look at how much she bit. Definitely not good for them. Only give it to them every now and then. That was definitely way too much that she bit off, but now she doesn't get one for a whole nother week. So there's that, and you can never be too careful with these suckers because, you know, dwarf hamsters are prone to diabetes, so just be careful with that. One of my last treats, to round it up, are dog biscuits, dog treats. These ones are a variety of meat flavors. I've broken these up into little pieces too. I just have them in this little thing that says meat treats, and this is just a variety. Sometimes she'll munch on them. Don't give them too many of these because they're not very good for them either. But it's really good to grind down their teeth and also for the calcium and that kind of stuff. But yeah, I guess they can be a little good for them. The last thing I have is corn. This is some corn that I picked out of her food. She only gets a little bit of this because it is high in sugar content. I left a little in her food because you should never completely take stuff out of the food because you guys gotta remember, if it's in the food, it's in there for a reason. So see, look, she'll just put it in her cheek. So there, that's totally enough sugar for her for like a lifetime. So no more treats for Pudgy. But one last thing that I don't have, I'm not like currently holding it right now, from my treat collection are mealworms. I have dried mealworms, and I give those to her in her food every 2 or 3 days just for some extra protein. It's really good for her. So I don't have those now, but she really likes those. So that wraps up my treat collection for today, and thank you guys so much for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And Pudgy and I say bye.